Another thing on nakedness that we want to talk about is that nakedness is progressive in marriage.
Yeah.
So take for instance that same case of the man who, who was actively trying to, eat his wife's money.
Yeah.
He's just lazy, he doesn't want to do anything. He just wants to be at home and not do anything.
Yeah.
So take for example 2 years later, this man now makes it, like he now has a change of heart, he evolves, he changes, and he becomes the man of her dreams,
Yeah.
and the husband of her dreams, and
Yeah.
the father of her dreams.
Yeah.
How should she react to that man?
She should change
She should change
progressively.
So there's some things that in our marriage
Yeah.
we've been able to evolve on.
Yeah.
For instance, there's some things that 2 years from now I'll have to think, brainstorm, try to construct my sentences so that it meets his ears well. But today I can just throw you passively and just say, oh babe, this is what happened, or this is what I'm feeling. So that's the thing. As your marriage and relationship evolves, you are able to become more naked.
Yeah.
So nakedness is progressive. Do not rush it. Like my husband said, understand your spouse. Know when to say something, know when not to say something, but do not try to actively conceal information, that is keeping secrets, because at the end of the day, secrets only hurt the relationship.
It's very, very, when he finds out by himself, sometimes it can be detrimental.
Always detrimental. It's
It can be
always
very, very detrimental.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes then the reasons why we don't want to actively get reveal things to our spouse is vulnerability. That emotional side, don't look weak. We don't want to how will she see me now? How will he see me now? You get?
And all these things is underlined with pride. It's just pride, because
it's
selfishness. Like it's about yourself. It's about you. Because if you're thinking, how would he take it if he finds out by himself? Now let's not take it only in the sexual point, or in case of temptations. Let's talk about being open with everything, even down to, okay, how much do you send your parents? How much do you give to your sisters? How much do you give to your brothers? Like, okay, where did I go today? For instance, today I went to see a friend, my ex or something. If you went to see your ex-boyfriend,
don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Why?
And even if somebody else tell me, I can say, I trust you.
You trust me. That is more reason why you should be able to hear it. Do you get? If you trust somebody, you should be able to hear that the person went to see their ex. It shouldn't be a secret.
God give us the grace.
It shouldn't actually be a secret. Don't you think so?
I think we should all grow to a point where we can receive it. So, but someone like me, I just don't want to know.
So say someone else tells you that I went to see my ex. Honestly and truthfully, how would you feel?
Who's I?
When you hear about it and I act like nothing
he's
happened.
Not a boy.
No, that I didn't mention that I did that.
He's not a guy. He's not a human being.
Okay, so let me ask you.
If they say that, he saw you naked, running out of his shade, they saw you and the guy holding you and kissing you, that's why I was gonna ask you, hey, how far? Somebody told me this. So, but they saw you with a guy. It's not a human being. They saw me with a girl.
I just really feel like
no, there's different.
If you went somewhere, like you actually dressed up to go somewhere, that means that meeting was important. If you left somewhere to meet up with someone, that means you planned for that meeting. It is not worth concealing, because for instance, if someone comes to tell me, oh, I saw your husband with his ex, right? It wouldn't hurt me that you were with your ex, because I trust you. But I would ask you why you felt the need not to tell me. Do you understand? So you being naked,
too much information.
It's not too much, because by the time I hear it, take for instance,
like someone like you now, I have to tell you,
my husband, exactly, because you have to understand
because
your spouse.
I understand you.
For instance, my husband went on a trip sometime with his friends, and something happened in that trip, and it wasn't a big deal at all, but it was something that if it was omitted, it would have cost. Let's exit that.
Say it.
Okay. It was something that if it was omitted, it would have made me raise an eyebrow.
Okay, so what happened?
And then he came back.
So what happened? I went to go and see some of my friends, and they were drinking. And I saw this drink, and I thought it was a
Irregular
regular
drink,
red
like,
juice, and I drank it. And the next thing, I got tipsy. It was very sweet, and I got tipsy. So I called her and I told her this is what happened.
So baby,
my friends
I think they drugged me.
So after that, I then went. I told her about it. So someone now came in and told my wife.
Like 2 days after. No, that was not the way the person said it. The person was just like, oh, I heard your husband was there, and I heard that he was high. I'm like, no, he told me what happened. Okay, but that kind of information for him is not necessary. But for me, because he knew that this kind of person I am, I want to know every little detail. So he told me. And now,
even phone call, if
he was still away.
Wife wants to know.
No, they don't want to know if you see a phone
Yes,
call.
if I get phone and go outside.
No, but why are you going outside to make a call? Like,
noise, you.
Yes, but when you come back, okay, help me. For instance,
When I come back, I'm like, sorry,
instance,
I spoke to this person.
No,
she said that this.
That's not what I'm asking. No, I just want to know that, for instance, we're going somewhere.
I know. So when exposing stuff to your spouse, vulnerability is what you sign up for marriage.
Sure.
Like in the whole sense, you must be vulnerable to your spouse. And you must be able to deal with information and still respect the woman, and still respect the man, and still give him that honor, or give her that honor, and give her that love at midst of that. That's what, like, you're loving your spouse is not conditional. You're submitting to your spouse is not conditional.
That's true.
So when you have settled out your mind, dealing with informations, like whenever information comes to me, I'm like, I have a goal that I'm meant to show my wife love, like the way Christ showed the church. Like, I don't care. So whenever she offends me like this now, the first thing I'm thinking of is how to forgive her, because I have to do it. Unlike,
he actually forgives easily, but
never forget.
She can remember every single thing, like the way it happened.
See, when God gives you good memory, sometimes
sometimes you're being naked with your spouse, you must be able to manage information.
You must be able to manage information. You must be able to not use that information against them.
Don't use it negatively. Don't use that vulnerable position to your advantage. No, that is the worst you can do. You should be able to, through your actions, you should be able to enable more nakedness. The truth is that nakedness is based on trust. So the more you show your spouse that you are trustworthy, the more your spouse actually opens up to you. I like the analogy you made about God being trustworthy, and that is why we are able to put all our eggs in his basket. So the moment you keep your spouse aware that come what may, you're going through something, I'm able to take in that information and use it for your advantage and help you surpass whatever challenge it is. And this goes to also before your marriage. Being naked is very important, because that affects nakedness in marriage. So people who are still in the process of getting married or are yet to get married, you need to understand that this is also a phase for the both of you to be as naked, as open as possible, because hidden secrets. You
don't prepare in marriage, you prepare for marriage.
Yes, so you must be able to plan towards that and know that, okay, when I get married, I don't want this thing popping up.
Just one shock.
I have this child. Jeez. When I was in secondary school, I used to pilfer. It seems very, very irrelevant.
I have this child too.
You have this what?
Like some people, they have children.
Okay, you have this child, exactly. So you used to do stuff like that when you were younger. It doesn't have to be like, I'm coming to confess my sins. No, you guys have a relationship. You guys have conversation. Like some things I did when I was in secondary school, my husband knows, and we laugh about it. Some things he did as well, I laugh about and we tease ourselves about. Not because we're trying to follow one rule or one law that says you must be naked, because it also helps to drive conversation. It also helps to build your bond. When I can tap into your past, I can be able to when your friends come over and like, I can remember that time,
you can relate.
I can relate. It helps to build that bond, that relationship. So basically, because we don't want to make our video too long, we just hope that with our conversation that it helped you to be more open and to lay down yourself, to let go of that part of you that wants to always be perfect.
So please, we hope that as you've listened to this program, you're being blessed.
It's not a program, baby. But don't
listen to this channel.
as you watch this video.
Channel.
The video, but this is the channel.
As you watch this channel.
You watched. Okay. As you watched. Okay. Oh,
Jesus, I'm hungry already. As you watch this video, you're being blessed. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And don't forget that.
you said it before me. I want to say it now. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of us.